Hi, welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at our Omarchy 3.4, the current new version. So we're going to test this inside of a virtual machine. We're going to go here to create a new machine. We'll go here. We're going to go ahead and go to downloads right there. Okay, gotta undo this. We're going to set this to Arch. Let it be that. Go forward. We're going to do that. And we're going to go ahead and give it 6 CPU cores. Well, 20 gig of storage. We are going to customize the configuration before install. I like to actually set this to do UEFI. And we're going to we're going to save that. Enable OpenGL. Set the listening type to none. Then we're going to go to the VirtIO, enable 3D acceleration. As you can see, Spice is now good to go. We're going to go here. We'll begin installation. We're going to full screen it. It is going to default to 16 by 10 with the virtual machine though. Okay, we want US keyboard, my username. Okay, password, we're just going to do that. Okay, full name. I'll just skip for that. We're not going to use any of that stuff. We'll leave that. We're going to go ahead and install. We're going to put it in the virtual drive. Yes, format disk. Okay, you got that nice animation there. We'll reboot. Do my password. I believe this is just setting up a few things here. Okay. Super K for cheat sheet. Space for application launcher. I'll click that. Okay, you've got the update. We'll go ahead and do an update for it. I believe this is something that happens every time on a fresh install. I do believe this is just regular Arch Linux, just with a custom Hyprland configuration installed on it. It looks like they might have some custom repos maybe. So let's see if we do Super K. This is all your key bindings, super return. Okay, super F is space manager or file manager. Okay. Super enter for the terminal is something I have set up on my laptop. And I use super E on my laptop for the file manager, but super space is how I launch my apps. Okay. You've got your full screen. Okay, super W to close. Okay, I'm going to hit escape. So let's do super F. Okay, looks like it's Nautilus file manager. Close that. Super space. You've got 1Password. You've got Alicrity installed. I do know they have web-based AI stuff installed. A lot of development stuff. You know, I do realize this is a custom configuration of Arch with a custom Hyprland config specifically for developers. Hey, you've got Kdenlive. I just want to launch this really quick. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to do that. But, okay, the theming, could care less about. So, you know, let's see something real quick. Go to settings. Let's do configure Kdenlive. Okay, that window is popping up in the center and it's not being adjusted in a weird way. On my laptop, the tiling kind of acts weird, so I believe they've got a floating thing set up for apps for like the sub windows for an app. They must be set to floating. Let's see, we're going to do super alt space for the Omarchy menu. We've got learn, we've got style. Let's do a theme. They've got some nice thumbnail things here. Let's try Groovebox. Okay, it changes that. I mean, that's actually pretty cool. Let's see. Let's go back into style. Screensaver, don't really care for, but let's check it out. Control W, close that. Super Alt space. You've got your update. You have about system, which is letting you know it is in a virtual machine. Let's check out style again. Let's do a different theme. Let's check this one out. Yeah, looks pretty cool. Let's go into learn. They have key bindings, Marchi, Hyprland, Arch, NeoVim. Let's see if we click Hyprland. I'm assuming it's just opening a web browser. And that is exactly what it did. What browser it opened, I do not know. But this is definitely the Hyprland wiki. Check learn again. Yeah, you can just learn all this stuff like bash. Hit escape, goes back. We can go to apps. It's essentially the Rofi launcher. See what's in setup. Okay, you've got your Wi-Fi, your Bluetooth, your power profiles. Let's go into monitors. Okay, so you've got this preferred and auto. Okay, the GDK scale of 2. Now, if I want to change this, I do need to use HyperCTL to change that to get the virtual display thing so I can set the resolution. Let's go into setup again. Key bindings, input. It's under config. Okay. It's under waybar. Okay. It just opens all of the documents. So we've got waybar here. You can definitely look at this to come up with your own waybar configuration. Eventually, I'm going to come up with my own config that I'm working on, but let's see. Let's go into config again real quick. Got waybar, sway on-screen display, hyper sunset. I never use that. Hyperlock I do use. The idle I don't. Let's just go back one more. Let's just go through the apps really quick. So far, you know, Kdenlive, man, Kdenlive is actually getting really good. It's starting to advance quite a bit. Got LibreOffice, local send, I do use that. NeoVim, OBS Studio. Okay, there's all that. I want to do super enter. So let's actually get rid of this window just to get rid of that. I just want to see, because I know they have everything positioned in a different way. Check that out. Okay, you got your key bindings and everything there. Well, let's do this. In Vim, look and fill. Okay. You have your decorations, and they have stuff commented out. So this is to change the default Omarchy look and feel. Okay. But there's a first look at Omarchy. You know, you can click that to get your apps there, but it's fairly good. I mean, it's a pretty good thing here. You got your Wi-Fi signal stuff, your volume. Let's see what this is. Okay, this brings that up. I hover over. Okay, percentage, bring that out. Nothing there. But so far, if I go here and I can switch, let's see. We'll do this. Now we'll go to the next one. Let's just open Chromium on this one. Okay. And I'm assuming I can do Super Shift 1. Okay, move the Chromium browser there. Okay, those are default keyboard configs. Looks like they are adding a slight amount of transparency going between the two windows. Let's open another terminal. Yeah. Looks like the window might be a little transparent by default anyways, but it's pretty good. But there's a basic look, first look at Omarchy, the newest version. Would I recommend using this if you're a developer and you want to use tiling window managers, but you don't want to configure your own thing? I think it could be good if you write code all day and you use terminal-based editors. I think it could be good, but you know, for my use, I'm actually building a Hyprland config on my laptop for more creative use. So mine is mostly geared more toward gamers and creatives. But so far, Omarchy seems to be pretty good. If you're definitely into development and some advanced stuff, Omarchy seems to be pretty good. It is just the custom dot files. It really isn't a distribution. It's just Arch packaged up with some custom dot files is really, my opinion, all that it is. Let me know in the comments if you want me to test out any other desktop environments, and I can go ahead and accommodate and test that. I'm going to be testing multiple different desktop environments inside of the virtual machines and testing a bunch of stuff. But like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and I'll see you next time. Later.